Yo. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting in this lovely place? I'm kidding, of course. Pleasure. Name's Satoru Gojo, the strongest sorcerer around. Why am I stuck in here? Well, let's just say I got caught off guard. Wouldn't you be if you saw a walking corpse? Especially if it's a corpse of someone you killed a while ago. Well, no cursed energy, no cursed techniques, no domain expansion, so I may as well make myself comfortable. Who knows how long I'll be in here? What about you? How do you get stuck in here? That's a damn shame. And how long do you think you've been stuck in here? Not sure, huh? That can't be good. Time probably passes a bit different for us. From what my six eyes gleamed before I got trapped in here, it's probably a pocket dimension of some sort. Why I'm so calm? Well, let's just say, I'm a teacher that has a great deal of faith in his students. They're a smart bunch, and once they break us out, I'll start cleaning up whatever's left over. After all, I don't lose. Say, you must be pretty strong if you got sealed in the prison realm. Could certainly use your help once we get out of here. Why? Well, better to hedge my bets with a stranger now than to have you bought out by someone else later. Besides, if my students are the ones to bust us out, you owe them, and, by extension, me. Also, for all I know, you couldn't just be a figment of my imagination, or conjured up by the prison realm just to mess with me. Who knows how long I've been in here. But that's a bit too dark, so let's just say you're real, and it's better to have friends than enemies, right? Great. I'm sure we'll be great pals. Almost feels like we're cellmates. No, I guess we actually are. Why I have so much faith in my students? Well, come here a bit closer. Well, one is Sukuna's vessel. You know Sukuna? Supposedly the strongest cursed user to ever live. He's never met me, though. And, well, my student's a bit of a beast of combat in his own right, even without any of Sukuna's curse techniques, let alone his own. Another one of my students, she's a confident young lady who doesn't really take crap from anyone. And it seems she's able to strike the soul directly, which is pretty impressive whether she realizes it or not. And the last one, well, he's basically my adopted kid. Adopted uncle. If anyone could beat me, it would be him. What bad could possibly happen to them, right? They'll be fine. There's so many other sorcerers out there, and they're pretty strong. Who could possibly take them out, right? Exactly. It would take like an act of God or something to take them out. And if I'm here, I'm not exactly going to let that happen now, am I? They'd have to go through me first. You better not tell my students I said those things. Actually, no. If you ever meet them, go ahead and tell them that their sensei was gushing about them. They'd probably get super embarrassed. So, what do you do here with all this free time? And these damn chattering skulls. I've kind of zoned them out if you haven't noticed. Should have brought some manga or something to read, something to do. Who knows how long we're going to be in here? Wait, you actually have manga? Sweet. I guess we can read it a couple 100 times while we're stuck in here. What do you have? Nice. Foreign stuff, right? Impressive. Very nice. Alright, here. Let me sit beside you. So, what are we reading? Scott Pilgrim. That foreign series, right? Pretty cool if they made an anime. Maybe I'd watch it. Who knows? Heard that movie was pretty good, though. Subtitles, well, I think that Michael Cera guy, he was not bad. A little deadpan, but I don't know. No, I have never read it before. Is it any good? Oh, well, I guess I'll find out today. Yeah. Oh, you know Naruto too? Huh. I guess you haven't been trapped in here that long if you, know who that is. What? I remind you of Kakashi-sensei? Please. I wear this out of functionality. I'm not actually doing it out of aesthetics, though it certainly adds to the mysteriously overpowered teacher physique, doesn't it? Scott Pilgrim is dating a high schooler. Really? Is she hot? How old are you now, Scott? Like 28? Scott says he's not playing these little games, kids. So, you've been out of high school for like 13 years and I'm 23. 23. And you're dating a high schooler? Not bad. Not bad. Of course I can read English. I'm a super genius. Well, I guess that makes me kind of a bad teacher, but hey, it makes my life certainly easy. Chapter 1. Dating a high schooler. Well, last I recall it was 2016, and I'm pretty sure dating a high schooler in any context is probably going to get you sent to jail. The art's quite good, though. I'm impressed. Maybe I'll pick it up once we get out of here. I've never been to Toronto. Wouldn't know what it's like. Seems like an interesting place. So, tell me, how many times have you read this? Oh, well, I must be boring you then. Seeing as you're stuck with only one volume. How much time do you reckon has passed out there? Interesting. Oh God, I'm so alone. Oh God. Oh, shut up. You're not alone. You're just having some idiotic dream. I'm dreaming? Can we make out then? Interesting. Well, here's the book back. Fears? That's a bit out of the blue. Well, you want me to go first, or what? Well, alright. Death is a pretty common one, but I've never really feared it. It's pretty hard for me to die, after all. My technique covers most bases, especially with reverse curse technique as well. Makes you semi-immortal, unless it's a fatal blow. Now, if I do die, though, hopefully it'll be in a fight or something, and not to old age or disease. You? Yeah, I get that. Hey, what's wrong? I didn't think I'd have to babysit in here, too. Come here. It's alright, you hear? We'll get out of here, one way or another. I promise you that. You gotta keep your spirits high, alright? Can't have you breaking down on me, or else, well, I guess that makes you a crappy cellmate, doesn't it? I promise you this. As long as Satoru Gojo is still around, you'll be safe from all the curses out there. Now then, where were we? Honestly, being the strongest usually means you're all alone. At some point, you or the world ends up drawing a line separating you and others. Finding someone else who claims to be the strongest means that one of you has to go at some point. And when you die, you'll always be dying alone. I just hope I die to someone stronger than me. Not dying at all is also pretty good. You better not go biting it while I'm still around, got it? Honestly, right now, I guess we're both on a kind of even playing field when you think about it. I don't have access to my cursed energy, my explosiveness, the techniques I've gathered. So for the first time in a long time, I guess you're my equal. It's nice not being alone, for once. And hopefully it's not some idiotic dream, right? Hopefully, when my time comes, I'll be able to savor that moment for a bit. And not die a stupid off-screen death, if you know what I mean. I'm the greatest, so I better have the greatest, most grandiose death ever. Well, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up if you need me, or if we get out of the prison realm.